It's a bad haircut. I'm not showing off my hair to the camera. I cut it myself. It is uneven, and I cut it with 3 different scissors, and I was trying to make it look even, but it's not even. I need a death on myself because I don't satisfy my hair. It is illegal. Oh, get out. I need out of my life. Someplace where I don't have to worry about what I look like anymore. I have worried about my appearance to death. And not because, I need things for myself. Let's say my hair is too long to myself. I need that my hair is the length that I want it to be for me. And then what if somebody looks at my hair and says, yeah, I don't like the way your hair looks, for whatever reason. It could even be the color of my hair, and I can't change that. I always have to worry about how I look to myself for myself, and then I might be done with that and might just go on with the day, and then somebody else might comment something about my appearance to myself directly, and then what is that? Because you're not myself and you're not God above and you are yourself is still it's the wrong thing for me to worry about. Why should I worry about that? Why should I worry about what somebody else thinks about my appearance? Aaron Epstein, you're the sickest trauma factory I've ever known. He doesn't have the last name Barr. Epstein-Barr syndrome or disease. Aaron Epstein, he doesn't have the last name Barr. B-A-R-R. And if you've heard of Roseanne Barr, that's involved. Roseanne Barr is from the TV show Roseanne. And what else? Yeah, she's maybe been in some other things, but anyway. Maybe like, what about talk shows? She could have been in something like a nighttime talk show like Jay Leno or something like that. But I don't know because I didn't watch all the TV at that time. Now I watch the TV to keep myself current, but I don't have that now. At this time, I'm doing internet. I'm not doing TV at this time. So that's how I don't follow Roseanne Barr completely as to why she's even on TV at all. Why didn't she find Aaron Epstein and remove him and give him the last name hyphenated Epstein-Barr? I know she's female, but so what? That's what's wrong with him. He's not really fully formed. He was young enough to pass it through an adoption. He could have been adopted. I know because I've been adopted. I didn't know I was adopted. I've been adopted. I don't have a house anymore because I've been adopted. I don't actually have to worry about my house and leverage because I've been adopted, and I have to get off my parents' money even though I've been adopted. Yep, I don't actually know you that way. You have all sorts of problems with what other people say about my appearance. My nose, my hair, my eyes. Do you know that I have my eye color changed in the year 1997, most likely? My eye color changed from brown to green and brown. It still is brown in there, but it's green and brown. Green in the back with brown on top. And you don't actually know what's wrong with that. I have my eye color changed. That's you not noticing my eye color change. Nobody ever said anything to me about that. Not in my whole life. I have contact lenses. People have commented on my contact lenses, but they don't know what color my eyes are underneath my contact lenses. They didn't say that. My contact lenses, I've had them colored green, but my eyes are really green. They are. The contact lenses had some green in them, and my eyes are really green as well. So I had brown eyes for some of the contact lenses. And I wore brown eyes contact lenses. It's not true. They were clear. Is that my overlord? Did she just get fired? Thank you, Father. Was she bragging about herself that she's an overlord? Thank you. Well, she has a big job. She has to replace a house. We don't have a house anymore. We just have an overlord. Yep, it's an overlord who can't keep my house. Well, she's going to decease myself out of my house. My overlord's going to decease myself out of my house. And then you won't see me anymore, and that's how I don't have an overlord anymore, unfortunately. But you didn't really understand that I don't need my house because I have an overlord. It's not true. I need my house. I don't need an overlord. And you don't know anything about that because you have some kind of obsession with how you fit through the doorway of my house. Wow. You made that more trouble than it was worth to me to be myself here. I fit through all the doorways as well. And you have that paid for. Okay, I'm trying to hold this where it won't melt on my hand while I'm eating. I'm afraid I'm going to get hungry after this. I have a hint of hunger right now for food I don't have ready for tonight. I want to go to sleep, but I'm still working. Are you shunning right now? I'll tell you what time it is. It is evening of September 16th. Year 2025. Do you know where you are right now? Well, I could get a comment after the posting that could be promptly, but that sounds like God would be doing that. What are the chances that somebody would see this video tonight and comment that they know it's tonight is the date, and they're gonna say, I know I'm right here making a comment on your video. I know maybe when I read the comment it doesn't look like that to me, but you would know that. That's the wrong thing about the comments, how the timing of the comments when somebody posts the comment. I'm right here. Yes, I got a comment once that said it was something like Happy Wednesday. I know, but some time has passed since then. So it's been past Wednesday, it's past Thursday, past Friday. And it could be even another Wednesday by now. I don't take the comments down, so whoever posted it has to take down their comment because it's past Wednesday, but they didn't do that. Well, I'm making it that way for me. I just burped because I am creating. The soul doesn't want to be created because I'm the lower order. The creator of this Godhead is the lower order. And you seem to want everything lower because it's how you get money for free. Until you're about to find out that you don't have Alive anymore. You've been selling your own Alive to someone who wouldn't buy it because my money is mine to myself. To pay the charges. Wow, you won't let me pay your goddamn charges with appointed money. You want me to sell you my appointed money for that you're comfortable with. Oh, wow, you're just so far in the wrong. You shouldn't be near me because you belong in prisons and you don't know it is so far in the wrong. 45 years and alive of myself. I don't know anyone who went to prison for that they did something wrong to me. I know a police officer would put you in prison if you didn't cough up that you pulled over. If you drive speeding and some police officer turns on their lights and sirens behind you and then they pull you over, if you don't pull over, they will hit the accelerator and follow you. They are more angry than what you are if you do something wrong to myself and go to jail. What's wrong with the police officer is he will put you in jail and he will get back in his police car and drive around traffic again. And nobody wants that. The police officer belongs in jail with somebody he puts in jail. That's the point. Emily Askin, Monster Mash song, playing while she's making what looks like maybe a Halloween candy mixture in a glass jar. Well, it's September now, and Halloween is at the end of October. And we do want that Emily enjoys her final Halloween, because I'm about to be deceased out of the door locking, and I don't have Alive anymore for any more Halloweens after the year 2025. But I don't know if I will make it that far, because Emily Askin is somebody who has been consuming food money announced by YouTube, from YouTube. And YouTube doesn't offer me anything, and I don't have any money of my own. What I eat in front of YouTube is given to me by Smith's Supermarket here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And what I'm eating right now is from Amazon delivery. And I don't afford the delivery charges, are that you just leave me in this apartment that's homeless and doesn't have any food supply. There's nobody here but me, and I didn't pay you myself. And you keep myself. I didn't pay you myself in that scenario. Yeah, I'm not alive because you don't give me the food because I am myself. You owe me the food because I am myself, and then you give it to me because somebody else made a payment out of their money that's not mine. I both ways don't get the food. And you don't really understand that this is your last chance to give me food, because I'm the soul of the superior founder of the order, and I alive the food. You don't have it in Alive without me is more potent than I don't have it without your coordination, that you are going to gift it to myself like a birthday gift every day of my life. You gifted me my whole fork. Everything I ever ate in my life, you gave to me as a gift. And I'm giving you one last chance. And it's not a gift. It's you're aliving yourself, one last chance to give me food, delivered to myself, for myself, something I would like, and eat it for my own need, because I'm hungry is my order, but because I need it. It just burped again. I'm just letting you know that I don't have anything in it, but that I eat. I burp because I eat, and then I burp because I just have to say what I say about food, I'm saying because I eat it. I need to eat food is not really true that I need it either. I need food because I have mind to be here with the food. Otherwise, I don't have mind for 45 years of Alive. I have no mind to be here. I would be sleeping. And then how do I watch myself sleeping? What do you want? Do you want to eat food because I sleep? What do you want from me? If I don't eat food anymore and I could still be alive here in the formed world, what do you want? Because I didn't leave yet, but I am going to leave. on that I don't need to be alive anymore for myself. Do you want me to stay here so you can have more food? Would you bring me any food for free? Because I might eat it for a day. And then I just don't like you. I just don't like you. Because I am myself, none higher than he, deceased. I know all of the omnipresence of God in this world, and I know all of the supreme, which is elsewhere is when this world is here, and it's everywhere when the world is not here. I know all of the supreme as myself. I don't like you. That's why I don't like you. You're substantially beneath myself. And I'm what it is to be a low one here. And you don't rise to the level of what it is to be a low one like myself. I have this bag of M&Ms I've been saving, and I'm going to continue to save them intact. If I still see them after the door locking is sealed, I will open them and eat them. But if I don't because I die of the door locking, it's true that I will take this with me in heart. Charles Toe brought me these M&Ms dark chocolate. They're a little dusty. I suppose if they were in the store, they would not be dusty, but I can see the dust. But they're not expired. I will look at the date. It says 01/2026, I think, 2026, January. So they're not expired, but they're dusty. I will let you know if I can. Do you want to see the dust? Okay, let me try and get the dust for you. Oh, I don't know if it comes out on the camera. Yeah, I can see it a little. Okay, let me try and so I can show you that it moves right there. Yeah. Okay. Now I don't see it right here. I guess that might be just witnesses myself, but I tried to clean the dust off for myself. What I would do is open these M&Ms, which are dark chocolate, and then this is a dark chocolate bar from Amazon. I would add a little more almond butter and take out 2 of these M&Ms and set them into the almond butter and then take a bite and eat them. But I'm going to save the M&Ms intact. I love that Charles Toe got them for me. I don't love Charles Toe, but that's what's wrong with you. You are gluttoners. You don't understand the boundaries of God's property and everything that moves. It's still God's property. It's God is himself. It's God is himself. It is superior founder. It is the formed world. It belongs to the formed world. These M&Ms belong to the formed world. I can eat them because I alive the formed world. You can eat them because you can move everything that moves. You're illegal. I am alive here. You are not to eat on my time. I don't have time for you to eat here. You don't know who I am, and that's your authority to go put something in your mouth. Is that how I get illegal, alive, genital penis in my mouth? I am the great-grandfather of the formed world and of the order, and I have seen the erect penis in my mouth ejaculate, and you don't mind at all. You don't know who I am, and you go right to the store, and you go shopping, and you eat the contaminated food supply I wouldn't feed to a dog. Because of what the male erect penis ejaculated in my mouth has done to my life. And I don't want to live because of that. And I can't get out of alive the way you can get out the front door of this apartment. The way you can tell me to get out of everywhere I've been since then. And then before then, which led up to it. Are you trying to put me out of this world so that you don't cry that I'm leaving you? Why don't you go to prison and be distracted by a number of inmates so you don't cry because I left you already? Whose penis is it? Someone who doesn't have a name with a penis erect in my mouth ejaculated. That kind of person doesn't have a name. Or it could be the name on this internet contract. Do you want to change this subject? Do you want to talk to me about myself? Where do I live? And where am I going? You want to ask me, where am I going? You want to ask me, what's your name? Where are you going? You want to greet God that low? Is that how we change the subject? Off of that you've been eating food out of the public food supply that is shocked up after Charles Toe's penis erection was in my mouth and ejaculated into my mouth and I swallowed it. And you think I did that just because I'm an ass to be here? Does anybody want to ask for that anymore? Do you want to ask for me to ask to be here anymore? Because why are you unalive? Your only possible alibi is that you are not alive. And that's how you're not an ass to be here yourself. I am the great-grandfather of the order of the formed world, and my head is deceased. What's wrong with Charles Toe? He's only one of all of the possible males with a penis in alive. And I think all of them should get the credit, but not from Charles Toe. That's deceased. But he has his own prejudice. He did it for his own reasons. He doesn't speak for everyone. It's not Judge Judy saying, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I still have hunger after what I said, and I have no desire to eat this right now because it speaks against my statement about what's wrong with the whole food supply to myself, witnesses myself.